Welcome back, everybody. YouTube land. Here's what we're working on today. This is a 2012 Kymco. Look at that. Kymco. You see that? Kymco 450. This is a fuel injected 450 four-wheeler. I think the Arctic Cat 450 around the same year is the same engine. I think it might be the same suspension and everything. But what we're doing today is we are working on the brakes of this four-wheeler. We're putting new brakes on. Now, these brakes is the same on the other side. It's almost the same as back there. There's three sets. There's a caliper back there and two calipers in the front. What I'm going to show you here works for all three. So, we're just going to show you how to change the brakes on this. Now, if you hear a little squeaking. It was a little squeaking, so I'm thinking the brakes are bad. So, we got new brakes for it. Let me, put you too close. Bring you back out. Let's get this tire off of here. Now, I know you all know how to take a tire off. It's 4 bolts. So, we'll zip it off here real quick. Zip it off. 4 bolts and it's off. All right. We're going to use that for our chair. Sit on it. Okay. Now what we have here is our caliper. Now on this caliper, I'll bring it in here and show you. Yeah, you see this bolt here? There's a bolt there. And there's a bolt down here. Right there. Okay, those are the only 2 bolts that hold this on. Those are number 12. I'm going to use my impact. You can use a ratchet. You possibly can even get a wrench in there if that's all you got. But, so, I pull it out here and get it a little better. And let's find that first one. Zip it off. Zip it off. At those 2 bolts. Okay. Now, let me pull you out a little close. Well, it's a little close. I need more room there because I might get you out of the picture and not be so narrow. Up, wrong way. It'll work right there. I'll try to work with that. All right, let's pull this off a little bit. Pull it off. There we go. All right, now what we got to do is you got to push this cylinder in right there. This is the brake caliper here, and you got to push the fluid back through. Okay, so what it's doing is pushing it back through the line all the way up to the master cylinder, is what that does. Now sometimes you got to hold it for a little bit here to make sure that it gets all up in there so it don't spring back on you. And there it is, it's done. All right, now we got to pull these off. If you pull this out, you might say, well, it won't come off. What? Won't come off. Don't worry. That's where your persuader, your hammer comes into play. Tilt it like that and just hit it. There it is. See it? Popped it off. I don't know why, but that's the way they make it. Make it a little tight there. Which is probably a good thing. Keep it from falling off, right? Well, again, the second one, you got to do the same thing. Put it on something hard. Tilt it out here. Get it out here as far as you can. There, that one come out. There you go. There you go. Now you got it. Now we pull our new ones out. And there we go. What they are. Now this part here, I'm going to make sure that's sticking out. Be the first sticks out, and you're looking at that as you're putting it in. Well, these go out the same way the other one's in. They're tough too. You see how it don't want to go on there. You can't just slip it on there. Well, what you do is you put pressure here, hold it back. See, I got my finger on that and my thumb. And again, support it or something, tap it over. See how that went right on? Now, make sure that this pad's facing that pad. That's what the brake pads would work. Now, let's see this one. See, that one slipped on, no problem. Didn't have to use the hammer to get that one on there. All right, well there, now you're done. With that, just put it onto here, You got to spread them apart a little bit. Put them over the rotor there. And all you gotta do is put your bolts back in there. We'll get them started. First of all, turn them on there. And sometimes you just, you can see it, or sometimes you just raise this up until it connects. And then turn it on. Once you get them started, you know they won't be cross-threaded. Zip them back in. And there you go. That is as simple as you need to be to put new brakes on your four-wheeler. This works for many different four-wheelers. They're all pretty well close to the same. They may have different configurations, you know, of how it hangs on there, but that's the basic point of it. Now, when you first get this done like this, you're going to have a squishy, your pedal's going to be squishy. So what you want to do is after you get your brakes all done, all the way around on it, there's one set over there, there's two sets here, come to this brake lever and pull it, squeeze it until it gets hard. There, see how it's getting harder? You can see it, that it don't go all the way to the end. There you go. Then that one's pumped up. Now let's go over this one, because this one has a 2 reservoir. This is for the brake back. This is for the front. See that? Let me get up here. All right, that's for the front one. So we got to do the same, because I changed the back ones already. So I'm going to do see how that went all the way down. Whoop, there it didn't. See? Now it's pumped up, ready to go. What it does is it squeezes those together. So now they're ready. So as soon as you hit it, ooh, it'll be tight. Well, there it is. Simple. You can do it. You don't have to take it to the dealer. It's a simple process with simple tools. You just need a hammer, a 12 millimeter. Don't even have to be a deep socket. You can even use a wrench. You can use that, or you can have a C-clamp. You ever seen a C-clamp? You can use one of those. Minimal tools, easy to do. All right, well, I hope this helps everyone. If you're doing your own brakes, you can do it. You order them from eBay or Amazon, and it's great. That's what I do. Everybody, thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you. Have a good day. And if you can, subscribe. I'm going to probably try to continue to put up more videos. I got coming up other videos. That one there, we're rebuilding it. This one here, I got to put a new crank and rebuilding that one. So I got some other projects coming up, and I want to share them with you. So subscribe so you don't miss none. Thanks again. Take care. That.